We're about to sneak into Michael Grinder's training room. He's a pioneer when it comes to nonverbal communication. Let's listen as he shares some of his secrets.
So remember, there's 5 circles. There's 5. And it does make a difference in terms of how you appear. Okay, now we want to talk about past behaviors. It's called style. What is style? There's a lot of different models of style. Myers-Briggs, DISC, what color is your parachute? Strength finders, just lots and lots of good ones. Here's my favorite. I like taking the idea of your knowledge of household pets at home and apply it to people. It's called looking at people as if they are a dog or a cat. Sorry, I have a low IQ. I make things simple. When you call a dog, it comes. When you call a cat, it scratches its belly. And if your voice doesn't sound like a can opener in the kitchen, why should it come? It just rolls over and takes another nap. So dog people are friendly, cooperative. Oh. Dog people are this here. Cat people are over here. But that's only on the appearance level. Style is different. Now, if you would, think of someone in your life that you would say is friendly, cooperative, they just really want to get along with everyone, and resist the temptation to turn and say, he's talking about you. Think of two people that you would say are dogs. If you can, one in your private world, one in your professional world. Then come over here. Think of someone who's a cat in your private world and someone who's a cat in your professional world. Now, what is the difference between these two? That's what we want to talk about. Cats, when you call them, have an answering machine, and they might get back with you later. Cats see you as servants. If they want to get on your lap, and they're sitting on your lap, and you want to get up, they will take their claws and dig it into your thighs, because to you, you're just warm-blooded furniture. And they see it as an absolute royal bestowing on you that you get to hold them on your lap. You have to understand, dogs are very easy to manage in your professional world. Cats are really hard to manage. They're independent. They don't believe in authority. They don't believe in hierarchical. Dogs always help you if you're going to have like a party, because we have some food back there. Who brings the food? All the dogs. Who are the cats? Good, there's food here. It must be for me. If you have a family get-together, all of the dogs, they'd only say when they're coming, what can I bring? What do the cats do? I don't know if I'll come or not. They're waiting for a better offer. Maybe someone else will invite me to a better place than yours. So when you get used to the idea of dogs and cats, there's nothing good or bad about either one of them, unless you're trying to manage them. You find managing a dog. What do you mean you're trying to manage a cat? Come on, you can't manage a cat. A cat's a cat. There are 2 traits that separate dogs from cats. And in both cases, they have the same initials. After we do this, and you're going to talk to your neighbor next to you about people you know that are dogs and cats. By the way, your own self-image is probably not accurate. That was supposed to be funny, but I'll work on it. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So a dog trait, the T, stands for tranquility. They love peace and quiet. They don't like conflict. The R stands for routines. We've always done our church service this way. Why are you changing it? See, dogs never like change. Cats, it's not so much they like change, they like chaos. Because in chaos, then there's no rules. They have more freedom to do whatever they want. What is the T and the R for a cat? The T for a cat stands for tension. They really like tension. And in fact, if you have a member of your family that you were raised with, a sibling, and they're the cat, anytime life was too peaceful, they would stir it up. They would kind of scratch someone. How many people in here are parents? You go for a ride in a car. Kids are in the back. Let's pretend that they're not allowed to do electronics, which means they have to talk. Kids always say to their folks, we have to talk. Why can't you be like a normal parent? We have to talk. So you're going to now drive for at least 30 minutes. And what happens is no electronics. Whoever the cat is among the children, they get bored. So what they're going to do is they're going to scratch one of their siblings. And then there's conflict. And their eyes light up. This is going to be fun. I love what we're about to do right now. Now, if they're the younger one, the bigger siblings kind of bring up the fist. And what does the cat do that started all this? From the back say, Mom, Dad, he's picking on me, picking on me, picking on me. You can show them video footage of how you started it. You show them video footage. They go, oh, you're good. Most people can't doctor it up. That was not me. I'm sure it's not me. Really good. Hollywood quality. Why is a cat so hard to deal with? They have amnesia. See, if you're a parent or you're a manager, even in a professional setting, you go over and go, I'm going to have a stern talk with this person. So what do? You normally will go to this voice, this wonderful voice in which you have the flat, your palms and your head and your chin. You go, listen, you don't do that in this building, this company, or in this family. Do you understand? Now, the cat may not want to take you on because you look too big. But as soon as you turn and walk away, they have amnesia. So then you go, I've got to do it more. I've got to be John Wayne as I walk over in terms of doing that. Listen, Pilgrim, you can't do that here. They still have amnesia. My real cat at home will get up on the kitchen counter. I will come in the room. I'm the mean parent, according to the cat. My wife is the nice parent. The cat sees me, jumps off the counter. I walk through the kitchen. I go to another room. The cat jumps right back up. That's how they think about rules. So once you understand dog and cat, you go, holy cow. Cats love this. What is the R? Risk. They take great, great risk. Let's pretend we're having a church meeting. There's people sitting there. There's 5 to 10 people. And we're talking about something we want to do as, what is going to be our fall campaign? What do we want to really have as a campaign to help people? You're going to find that most of the cats are going to start getting sleepy. They're going, this is really boring. And all the dogs are going, yeah, and I could bring donuts. Yeah. Coffee? Yeah. We could really make it nice. The cats are bored. One of the cats wakes up and disagrees with who's ever running the meeting. Oh, this is going to be something. Why? Because all the dogs are going to go, oh boy, I got to get out of here. This is going to be a little bit conflicting. I don't like conflict. I don't like opportunity. But what about the other cat that's asleep? This is good. I'm going to watch this one. This is really good. So now you have a good understanding of cats and dogs. And I want to suggest you have to understand, you are not a cat or a dog based on your core. It's up here. It's style. It's style. There's some values associated with it, but it's not you, it's a style. Because then it makes you a little more optimistic about how to get along with that person. What is the family that you come from? Do you come from a dog family? Do you come from a cat family? The majority of the people in your family. And if you have an extended family, just as a culture, what does your last name represent? Is it dog or cat? I come from a cat family. I'm the nice one. So my self-image as I walk through the world is, I'm nice, I'm kind, very facilitative. I'm the one that the siblings call and say, listen, I still won't like my sister because what she did at Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day. So then I call the other one, I don't think she meant that. So I'm the ambassador, I'm the liaison. I go back and forth. So my self-image is, I'm a peacekeeper. But that's only compared to my siblings. Out in the world, people go, whoa, you're really a cat. You invent things, you write books. They go, no, I'm really a nice person. Well, that's because of the comparison of my family. So family gives you your self-image. Your self-image is way down in here. How you see yourself is a blind spot. You can't trust how you see yourself because of your family. So family is one thing. Then what is the next is context. Where are you a dog and where are you a cat? I'll give you some examples. How about financial? Do you take risks or do you like kind of routines? Careers. What do you do with your career? Craig's a cat. Craig's a cat. He's going to go for things. The one I love is this. Romance. Who's the dog and who's the cat in your love life? My wife, Gail, she is a dog to the whole world. You call my company, she will answer. Michael Grinder and Associates, Gail Grinder speaking, can I help you? She is really nice, except with one person. And you need to know, every dog needs an outlet for their cat. And every cat needs an outlet to be their dog. So Gail and I absolutely are perfect because I like being her romantic dog and I am safe enough so that she can be the romantic cat. So I do things all the time for her. Yesterday she got a book. I ordered it before I left America 10 days ago. I made sure I had a piece of paper, I wrote in the inscription, I put it inside the book when they came, and then my office people gave her the book. For Valentine's Day, she gets flowers. And I realized after a couple of years, if you give a cat flowers on the day they're supposed to get it, it doesn't work. That's what you do with dogs, but not with cats. So now every time there's an occasion where she expects to get something, I have to fool with it. I have to move it around. It's got to be a surprise of some kind. So 2 years ago, on February 1st, she got 24 roses. And the note said, I can't wait 14 more days. I love you too much. Good luck. Good luck. For our 34th wedding anniversary, we have these little chocolates at home called Kisses. And so what I did was, I made sure I got up early, and as she walked into the bathroom, I made sure I wasn't there. I got up early. On the floor, I've taken these little kisses, 34 years, and I spelled out the number 34. Then on the shower head, I took a cord and I ran it down to the shower ground, and I wrapped roses around it. Then I had this big, big sign that said, 34 years. I kiss the ground you walk on, and I shower you with flowers. I'm one sick puppy. Madly in love with her. But I can't do, see, I have the urge to give her something. No, you can't do that. You've got to figure out, what does the cat want? Surprises. They want surprises. What does the dog want? Never surprise a dog. They want routines. Give you some more, just so you can really, sorry about this, sir. Her birthday's during the summertime. So one year, I hired a skywriter to put her name in a cloud. My license plate, personalized. It says Galesy on it. I couldn't get Gail, someone already had it for the state I live in. But I took the little border that holds the license plate on, and I had it made personally, and it says Michael's Addiction. How do you understand your love life? Are you the dog or are you the cat? Because we know from the book called The 5 Languages of Love, we normally love the way we want to be loved. You have to love the way they want to be loved. So in general, with the cats and with the dogs, here's the secret. Tease the cat, please the dog. Tease the cat, please the dog. We're going to say it twice. Ready? Ready? Let's go. Ready, go. But this time we're going to go like this. You're going to keep your head center. You're going to go, tease the cat, please the dog. Ready, 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 go. Head still, go. Palm down, go. There you go. Secret to life. Secret to life. So you're going to be in groups of 2s and 3s. Don't go 5, it takes too long. Would you please share 2 people you know that are dogs, 2 people you know that are cats. Do not describe yourself, because it's too much of a blind spot. But when you say this person is a dog, you have to say in what context? In what context? Because it's different for each context. So how you raise children is huge. Example, you already raised your hand if you're a parent. You have a baby. The baby is born. You wish the baby a good life. But how do you wish it? If they are a dog, you say as a parent, I just want my children to be happy, happy, happy. But if you have and you birth a cat, happiness is not a big value to a cat. Honest. Being happy is not what they want. So what is your wish for a cat? By the way, when they're this small, you don't know if they're a dog or a cat. For a cat, what you wish is, I hope you live in interesting times. That's what a cat wants. They like variables, changes, the future. That's why most dogs are going like this. The future, it keeps changing. Oh, the cats go, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they're waiting for the latest invention. But it's so different for everyone. If you would, you have about 4 minutes. Please share in groups of 2s and 3s. Who do you know that's a dog? Who do you know that's a cat? Talk. Talk to each other. Talk.